Alright, we are back with Tiny Bookshop. Again, this game has been such a treat. We are in the last week of spring already, actually. So we've been kind of flying through this first year in the game, and there's still so much we have to do. There's still so much to do. I will say, I did do a little bit of research in terms of like how to find the golden memories, where we've been, or we haven't been. Also, I figured out, and thanks to seeing like other people's clips or pictures of it, you can apply paints to pretty much everything in your shop. So I could change the color of the awning. I could even change the color of Buddy's vest or his bed, which, yes. So I've, you know, styled the trailer and all that a little bit better to kind of tie into a theme. Super cute. Let me see. We've got the plants, we've got the book, we've got the case. Because we've got a few things we still need to do today. Or just need to do in general. Which is, we were working with Moira to investigate the 7th rule. We got the book from Walt. So we're doing that. We're also gathering manuscripts for Fern. So there's quite a few things that we need to do. I also made a list on my sticky notes, just so we know what it is we need to do. So, alright, so we're looking for plenty of plants. It is Monday, so we're gonna go to Mega Market, because that has a reason. Also, I think they said one of the easiest ways... Hang on. No. One of the easiest ways to sell out is to have, like, smaller and smaller bookcases. Let's see. Ooh. Let me go ahead and pick this up, just so we'll have it. And then we'll also make room for, like, more stuff being sold in the seasonal section. So yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. It's also going to be raining. I also did learn that the plant that needs rain can also be rained on or watered by the watering can. Go figure. So there's that. But yeah. Oh, I want to take out I want to take out the big bookcase, just if there's a chance of us selling out, and then we'll put that back in later. Alright, let's go to the Mega Market today. And then the market is crime and drama. So we can do that. And then a few fact books, a few fantasy, a few classics, a couple of kids books, and some travel books. So Lizzie, you gotta talk with a helicopter hat and it flies. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, EK. Again, I'm so glad you all got a kick out of it, which again, thanks to you guys meeting it with the September incentives, we will continue that in the near future. Alright, market day. Let's see what happens. Wait, what? Oh. Huh. Huh, now there was supposed to be something that happened, which I hope it doesn't rely on us selling out. That would be concerning. We'll see. Oh, he flew out of the pool. Oh, man. Yeah, so many cute and wholesome games. Not enough time to play them.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that's right. We were investigating the case and they said, like, the history of Blyton, the writer. So Blyton lived at the lighthouse and people saw his ghost there? I always knew that place was significant. I could feel it, now that I think about it. It unites the three realms of land, sea, and sky. And then there's that ancient stone circle. We must try to reach out to him there. My friends know a thing or two about divination. Meet us there, alright? I'll prepare everything. Oh. Okay. Let's see. More female authors. Classics. This one sounds good. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Let's making sure we water our plants. So they'll be nice and happy. Oh, looking for a book. Entertaining, not demanding. A crime novels. A story without a plot twist, though. What about this? Oh. You wanted crime! Come on. Come on. Stage, something less than 200, romance. Ugh. I might not have what you're looking for today, buddy. Well, I mean, this might work. Because really, it's the only drama book I've got today. Okay. Good. Mega savings day. Off. Work has been fun for you so far? Get bored? You're ever welcome to drop by our band practice. Anyway, when were you going to tell me? Our shopper's been buzzing with the news today. Kirian! Kirian, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Kirian and Raiders. How was your stream? What were you playing? We are playing more Tiny Bookshop. We were doing some Placid Plastic Duck Simulator earlier since it was met for September. And now we are playing Tiny Bookshop. It's been a blast. It's been super cute. A lot of good book talk, super comfy, a lot of like neat mechanics and things. But thank you so much for the raid and bringing over your community. I appreciate it. You started Tiny Bookshop, yo, let's go! Very nice. And he tortures himself with some Hollow Knight. Oh no. Oh no. Like, again, Tiny Bookshop has been fantastic. We are a little in the later game, but it shouldn't be too spoilery for what has to happen. But also, how was Hollow Knight? You said torture, which I know, like, if you're not as big on bugs, or if you get, like, creeped out, or if you're not as good as, like, platforming and, like, the Soulsborne kind of fight system, you might be a little tough. But it sounds like you had a good time. Sounds like you had a good choice of games. Not so much the bugs as it is the platforming. I gotcha. Because I know I saw a lot of people playing Hollow Knight leading up to Silksong. In fact, I think I've got a couple of friends that are actually playing Hollow Knight today in hopes of preparing for Silksong and whatnot. Combat platformers are not friends, but I keep coming back to it. Hey, if you can have some enjoyment out of it and you can find, you know, something in the challenge, then, you know, it should be worth it. Like, again, I've heard Hollow Knight is like a fantastic game, which is why Silksong was like so highly anticipated when it came out earlier this month. So yeah, and I do, well, I hope you enjoy Tiny Bookshop, but I know, like, you know, my opinion can be different than others, and it's perfectly fine. We're all going to find things that we do or we don't like about a game, so don't let my opinion skew it, but I have been enjoying it immensely. Satisfying, you're doing well. The art and the music and all of that, it just keeps challenging you. Yep. That's kind of what I've heard about Hollow Knight, is that it's very challenging in terms of like the combat and everything else that's going on. But then when they nail it, it's like so satisfying. So I hope that you'll get that too. But thank you for bringing over your community. I appreciate you. And how are you doing today otherwise? Let's see, our shoppers have been buzzing with the news today. Word is Tilde wants to prepare you to become her successor. Wild! Good luck with the many trials. I'm sure she'll throw your way, and let me know if I can help. I mean, you can if I could get you to trigger the thing I needed to trigger, so I don't know if that's I need to meet another challenge or if it's the weather. We'll see. I love it so far. It's so cozy and cool. See some of your favorite books in there, right? That was what blew me away, was when we were first looking at a lot of the titles, is like there are actual real books in here, from like modern and older classics to like even like webtoons and manga and manhwa and everything, and that was really cool. Has some stuff to do? Have a little chill time before you got going on it? Yeah. Always important. If you do need to raid and run or raid and chill, I completely understand. But thank you again, Kirian, for bringing over your community. I do appreciate it. Kirian does love to play cozy games, as they have said, such as Hollow Knight. They are also playing Tiny Bookshop, so if you're looking for another cozy Tiny Bookshop streamer, go check them out. And again, I do appreciate you. Alright, another book recommendation. Past historical nonfiction. I got nonfiction. I do got nonfiction, so we're close. We're gonna be like 4 books away from selling out today. We're gonna be so stinking close. Let's try this. Okay. Come on! Please, there's so many people! Can we sell out today, please? One more! One more book! No! Don't tell me we were 1 book short from selling out today! No! Fwick. Man. Oh, the plant's growing. Let's go. Good stuff. No, I was 1 book short of selling out. Fwick. Could just toss a free book into someone's bag. I mean, like, that was the best day that we had. Fwick. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this up. 24 books. I mean, that might help us during Mega Days, if we have even less books. I'll take that. Also paintable. Whoa. What is this listing? Question mark unlabeled. Forgot about these. Well, it's cheap, so I won't argue with cheap. Never look a cheap book collection in the face. Or never question it, really. Let's see. Okay, we got some fact books, because we needed more of those. We could still use some more drama books as well. Book collection. Yeah, collections. Good. Good, 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 good. Good deal. But yeah, chat, have y'all been finding any cool books to read lately? Again, I'm still going through the Chief Inspector Gamache series. I'm on A Rule Against Murder, which is the 4th book, and I'm reminded, like, why it's so good. Why it was probably one of my favorites. I was actually reading back through my calendar and diary from the last year, because I would record what books, and I need to get better at recording what games I've played and finished, because that's always like neat to go back and look at it. But seeing like little like snippets, because I'd write like a couple of words and say like, oh, it was thrilling, it got me hooked, it was dark, or you know, like a slow burn or whatever else. So it was really cool to look back and be able to look forward to like more of like the middle to the later books, especially with the next book coming out at the end of next month, which I know I'm not going to get to, which will probably be beneficial since I'm reading through the other series kind of slow, which when I first got those books, I was reading through them like a week at a time, and now I'm taking like, I don't know, like a couple of weeks to finish it because of like my routine and all that other stuff. Oh my gosh. But you know, books. Books. Alright, let me see. What else is there? I really wanted to see if we could do the market thing. But I guess not. We need to go to the lighthouse now that Moira is going to do the next step. At some point, we're gonna have to go to the far beach a lot, because that's how we'll rack up stuff with Harper. And then... Oh, it's actually Tuesday. So we could actually go join the last thing, which is the yoga group. Ooh. Yeah, I think we need to do that today, Fwick. All those things. All those things. Alright, let's put the... let's put this back in. Oh, I guess I don't need to keep the manuscript in there. Oh. Okay. So that actually goes in like that. I see. So we don't actually have to have the manuscript. Yeah, let's keep that. And we could put that back in, and that would work. Because again, like, on the market days, we want to have less books so we have a chance of selling out faster, but now that we've got the 24, hopefully that'll work next time. Because going on Mega Monday days does help. Alright, but we want to go... We want to go to Rye Park. So let's go there. Empty all this out. One book! One book! One book! Son of a biscuit. Alright. Drama, fantasy, crime, and fact. Right? Crime, drama, fact, and fantasy? Yeah. Fantasy. I feel like more of each, because we're gonna have a lot of room. Like a lot of room. Fact, definitely want to have a number of classics, because we have so many classics books. We have so many kids books too, but I don't know like how many kids are actually going to be here. And then we can have like a lot of travel books, and I guess, you know, a few more crime. Vast selection, have at least 100 books in on your shelves. Nice. So there's another achievement we got. Whoa, why is it down? Analysis paralysis? What? Oh, is that one of the... Is that one of the things? Let's see. Oh, what? Whoa, yeah, I definitely need to, like, check out whatever my stock is that's making all that go down, because no. A few more of those. Fantasy, hang on. Analysis paralysis. What? Use. Hold on. Friendship knot. Definitely want that. Manuscripts. It's the potted plant. Compendium. The 7th rule. Analysis paralysis? What? What is causing that? Hang on, what is happening? Where do I get analysis paralysis for? I'm gonna find that out. Oh. It's a debuff you can get for having lots of books in your shop. It goes away once your book count is under 100. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Well, that's good to know, because it was an achievement for having more than 100 books, but it's interesting also that, like, you know, it's like, hey, you have too many books, you're gonna have too many choices. But once people start buying, then it won't be that bad. We're only like 14 over right now, because I still want to have them full. So it should hopefully be in the beginning of the day. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go find the yoga group. Lydia! Hang on. Oh, Klaus is here. Welcome to Yoga in the Park. This group is open to all, no matter how your skill level. There's no shame in taking it slow. We simply enjoy moving together in nature. Isn't it nice to breathe in the fresh air? Yes! Please join us in our next exercise. Ooh. Yo, cool of you to join. Man, I feel more relaxed than I have in ages. Alright, everybody, let's begin with our warm-up. Warm-up. Now make yourselves tall. Make your spine as upright as you can and keep your core engaged. Oh. Relax your shoulders, let your arms swallow your sides, and take a few deep breaths. Yes, very good. So far so good. Just as you begin to feel calm settling in, your fellow students suddenly assume the plank position. You try to catch up quickly, but your arm muscles scream and shake as they try to hold your whole body weight. The simple task of rhythmically breathing in and out seems impossible now, and you feel sweat run down your brow. How is this only supposed to be the warm-up? 45 minutes and about 20 warrior poses later, you finally get to lay down flat on your yoga mat and contemplate your choices. Thank you all for this lovely session. I'll see you next time. Oops. That's what happens when you're new. Having too much choice can make finding the right book a little harder for some. Still, it can be worth it to make sure you don't run out of books anytime soon. Okay, so there's analysis paralysis while we have 100. Exhaustion. Oh no! Stimulating your bodies for the day. -3 recommendations. Fwick. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Alright. This is fine, though. We've still got lots of people coming for books, so that's the important thing. I have tried yoga before, and funny enough, I've even tried yoga. Does anyone remember the Wii Fit? Where it had, like, that little platform and stuff, and then you'd, like, stand on it and do things? I remember doing, like, a bunch of poses and stuff, and I actually quite enjoyed doing the Wii Fit yoga. I'm not leaving that a manga or manhwa. Final See is your fave. Sailor Moon! Okay, I should have some manga somewhere, because I've got a lot of books. Let's see. Your name. Oh, come on. Where's a manga? Terry Pratchett. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Have I ever played Ooblets? I have not. Frames? No! Frames, why? Come on. Don't do this. Why? Why are we dropping frames? Stop! Flick. Hang on. No, I don't want to look at it. I have to be sure it's not doing something else. Oh. I don't want to look at stuff. I want to tell it to stop uploading if it can. Alright. I'm sorry about the frame drops. For whatever reason, it's seeming to want to do that today. Bull. But no, I have not played Ooblets. I think I've heard of it, but I've not played it. Let's see. Fantasy. So there's one manga. Attack on Titan. else do we have? I think Saga is. Do I have any manga in the kids' books? Because I don't really think any of these are going to work. There's Kiki's Delivery Service, but I think that's an actual book instead of a manga. Hidden Staircase. Flick. Alright, so it's going to have to be... Let me try... No, not Attack on Titan. Let me try this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I hope the internet behaves. I don't know why it's deciding to be weird today.
Hey.
You know, I'm so happy for Tilde that the Flower Festival is coming back. I've heard so much about it from her. So I'm helping with the organization where I can, except for the contest preparations, of course. Otherwise, people are going to think I have an unfair advantage, which I will, but for a different reason.
Oh.
I'm going to team up with Anne Cowan. We know each other from uni, and I heard she's an expert when it comes to plants. We're so going to take this trophy. See you there. Also, speaking of plants, be sure I do that. Come on, sell books. Okay, we're out of the analysis paralysis. I think you'd enjoy it. It's a really cute game. Let me write that down though, because I feel like I've seen some stuff for it, but I haven't looked into it. But I'm always down for hearing more recommendations, of course. Hey, I think you've now joined all the groups here, right? Yeah. Fern seems finally ready to join the writers group. Good. You've made that look a lot easier than I thought. I guess no one really questioned why you wanted to join. For some reason, I thought I would need to justify myself a lot, but it seems they're all just happy to have new members. So now I should probably go and join, huh? Well, wish me luck, please. Good luck, Fern. Good deal. So there's another memory that we achieved. Easy, entertaining, uncomplicated, self-help book. So it could be fact or global. This one sounds pretty good. Oh wait, no, it's the same book! Shoot! Dadgummit. Whoops. Dang it! I'm sorry! Ugh. Alright, well now that we're past analysis paralysis, things sort of seem to be moving along. Kind of surprised my classics haven't been moving. I did rearrange some of my furniture since they did say, hey, have 7 plants before the flower festival at the end of the month. We'll see. Tilde's going in on the books though, because I've got plenty of crime and classic left. I say that. I'll read. I actually sold a fair amount of kids' books. Alright. Alright. Big succulent. Sure. We'll buy more stuff. Okay, cheap books. We'll take those. More classics, which I don't need. We're still doing okay on fact and travel, so I'm not as worried about it. Okay, I do want to go visit Walt today. And I don't really want to see the performance of Julius Caesar, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, so yeah, let's go Let's go to the waterfront square, and hopefully that should trigger what I'm looking for. Alright. Alright, I guess the other thing is... Let me see... I don't have too many books, because analysis paralysis is kinda buh. Is there anything else I want to put out there? I could put this if I wanted to. And then I'd have like 98 books. Which, I mean, these two shelves are still plenty of stuff. Put that in there. Easy. We'll stick with that. Don't need to overthink it too much. Travel, fact, and classic. Right? Fact. Lots of classics. Because I've got classics for days. Plenty of travel books. Plenty of crime. Lots of drama, because we still have that bonus to drama over there. An amount of fantasy and a few kids' books. There. Let's go. Okay, let's talk to Walt real quick. Oh, I never thought I'd one day be thankful to this dang gold plague. But bloody heck, what happened the way they came down on those tourists all of a sudden? Oh, I think that was my fish. What, you mean? Brilliant, kiddo. I've never seen anything like it. Bye-bye, bloody continenta, and good riddance. Can I help you with something? Fish and chips! Gimme. Totally love fish and chips. Could absolutely go for those. Wait, I want to talk to you about books. Well, 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 a new flower festival is here, eh? It was about time. Tilde was talking about it for weeks before she brought it up at her birthday. Now that contest. I think I'll ask that young journo to team up with me. They seem like they could use a friend. So now, here's what I caught today. Okay. Hang on. Dude, I want to talk to you about books! Quick. I still haven't done the scare tourist quest. I feel bad about leaving rotten fish out. Oh no. Say whoops. Talk to me about books! Oh. I guess there's so much going on that I can't have that happen like more than once in a day. Flick. Oh. Oh no! Displeased with the lack of maritime decor in your bookshop. What? No! Well. Oops. It's because I was having to make up for the flower festival. I need stuff for the flower festival. Quick. Man! Now everything's gonna be down. Classic, fantasy worlds, a new pastime. Anything good on board? What? A new pastime? Classic and fantasy? What is this guy asking for? Owl's Castle? My favorite. No, not the home. Flick. Whenever I click a book, it clicks the wrong book. Man. Oh, a lot of my plants. Horror. Something classic. Trying to be more female authors. Something classic? No, it's not female. So I don't know if she'd want a crime book or a classic book. Ugh. Let me see. Let me go to crime. Do I have female crime authors? Ugh. Try that. Oh my gosh, these are getting so complicated! Ducky, what's up? How are you? I heard someone brought by a new story, is that right? Can I see it? I hope it's a good one. What an interesting style, I can't wait to read more. Thanks for collecting this one. Anyways, I'll just pick out a new book and then be out of your hair. Alright, so we're still waiting on manuscripts. We're supposed to get one from Walt. But dadgummit, he wasn't playing today. Doing good. I'm pretty good. I'm just a little eepy, of course, because I'm still trying to fix my bedtime or wind it back so I can start stream earlier on Octopath days. But we'll get there. But still enjoying the tiny bookshop. It's a very good time. Romantic and fantasy. How's Moving Castle? Thank you! Somebody liked it. I didn't realize that on the waterfront market days I needed to still have my marine decor. Ugh. Travel guide, pastime, there's that. There's cooking. What about this? Okay. Hello, buddy. Good boy. What a boy. Alright, so we're still selling, but dadgummit, I guess now that I know if I come to the waterfront market without any marine decor, we're gonna be in trouble. Horror book, a little bit of gore. Hey, what counts as horror? Excuse me. Annihilation? Ooh, American Psycho. There you go. I have seen some GIFs from American Psycho, and hoo boy. Like, not like the real grisly ones, but some enough to imply what happens. And, yeah, yeesh. I know everybody's seen, like, the meme with, I forget what his name is. Ironically, he's the guy that voices Howl in Howl's Moving Castle when it had the North American edition. But, like the one where like everybody has where he's like walking in and has his earphones in and is just like cut off to the world and stuff. But I forget his name. He also played in the Batman Dark Knight trilogy. Ugh. It's like as soon as I'll hear it, I'll know what it is. I also just realized I did not put on any jewelry today. I always try to wear like a couple little special pieces, like my locket pendant and stuff. Alright. We could have done better, but I guess we could have done worse since they were mad at us. I've also been noticing even though it doesn't ask for classics, they haven't been selling as well this time around. Man! Frick, I'll have to come back. So tomorrow we'll go to the lighthouse. Alright. I love all of our custom painted stuff though now. It looks so much more branded. It looks so fitting. Sustainable energy. Oh, -5 to daily expenses. Wow. Sure, I guess. I've been making plenty of money, so I hopefully shouldn't have to worry about it coming up. Collections, I'll take. Oh, secondhand dramas. Give me that. Perfect. Ooh. This is nice, but I hate that it takes away from inspiration. That's a little concerning. But let's go to the lighthouse so we can try to finish the 7th rule. Okay, drama, fantasy, crime. Lots of drama. Lots of crime. Fantasy. Okay. I'm wondering if there's anything else that's really popular right now. Classics always kind of do well here. I'm kind of surprised classics hasn't popped up all that much. Amount of travel books. Probably do with a few more of these. Really couldn't argue with that. More classics, because I've got a bunch of them. But Chad, what's some of y'all's favorite books? Or genres, for that matter? I know that we've all, if y'all have been seeing the book titles and stuff, we've all seen books that we've known and such. Alright. So now we should be able to talk to Moira at the end of the day, hopefully. But man, like, not getting the things I need has been kind of throwing me off my plan. We got the yoga. We should have the plans for this weekend. So that's taken care of. All that noise. Anything else? Oh, they're practicing over here. That's cute. There you are. I was hoping you would make it. So is this your first contact with the spirit world? Yes, I'm a spiritual amateur. Oh wow, yeah. Be prepared. It could be quite a lot. I believe you'll be ready when the moment comes. To contact the spirit of Roderick Blyton tonight, I believe it should be enough if we wait until nightfall. Alright, so after nightfall, we'll be doing the thing. I feel like... Yeah, let's go with fish. Because, like, even though you guys can't really, like, see my shirt, it has, like, a kind of, like, Japanese-style koi fish on it. It's a shirt I used to wear a lot in college. It's really comfy, though. Earrings, please. Again, I usually always, whenever I'm getting ready before, when we're booting up stream, I always do the last things, but I just completely forgot jewelry. But there we go. Come to the flea market, different stuff, missing treasure. Okay. She always keeps talking about all these treasures and stuff, but that's fine. And I guess Moira's gonna set up here, so that works. Oh, humorous. Leave without a new crime novel. So you want it to be hilarious, but also crime? Huh? I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that can work. You've never heard of funny crime? Come on. I mean, there have been some funny moments in the Three Pines series here and there, so I will admit there can be humor, but it's like most of the time it's like, you know, drama stuff. Crime novel. Ugh. I don't know if anything's gonna be funny. Hmm. What about this? Okay. I guess at least the crime novel satisfied the crime fix. Pastime, ideas, catching carps. Travel book. Hiking trails. Okay. Oh, there's the group. They're ready for spooks tonight. Once again, classic's not doing as much, which is weird. Romance, graphic novels, and comics. Ooh. Let me see. Oh, this is a graphic novel. So this might work. There's The Watchmen. Ooh, the Avatar. Oh, yeah. I think this is actually like part of the web novel because they started having this on Webtoons where it's like a continuation after the animation, and it is about finding like Zuko and Azula's mother, like what happens in the post world after the fall of the Fire Lord, and reconciling like all of the bender types to this world and stuff. So that's interesting. Let me try this one though. What? You were stuck on romance and not the graphic novel? Ugh. I didn't think I had anything like that. Flick. Nature fact books? Ooh. Let's see. There's this. I mean, it's about mushrooms. There we go. Geez, sold out of drama books. Oh my gosh. Stage and tragedy. That was funnier. Historical drama. I don't know if we're gonna have what they're looking for, especially since we sold out a lot of our drama books to begin with. This? Okay. At some point I might have to like look up a guide for like how to interpret people's requests, because some of them get ridiculous. Like, oh my gosh. Yes. Dang, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. She got like 13 books? You go, girl. You go, Harper. Sheesh. Okay, and then we close up shop and we should do the thing.
Ah.
Alright, I think it's time. Thanks for coming. Have you met Bat and Rory?
Oh.
They helped with the details. Let me explain.
Hmm.
We brought a few offerings, just some things collected from around town, but they hold important memories to us. We're going to bury them beneath the stones inside the circle, and then recite some verses for Roderick Blyton. There, that should do it. Are you ready? Okay, now close your eyes.
Ah.
O son of the sea, who brought us home and watched out for the storm, you have not been forgotten yet. We remember your words, your light. Underneath the soil you shared so long ago, you shall find our gifts for you. Please send us the wisdom of your time. Ooh. Must want you to investigate the lighthouse.
Huh?
Whoa, well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
Huh?
Let's go explore the lighthouse tower. There must be something in there. It's dark in here. The light switch. Jeez, that's a lot of cobwebs. Okay, look around for anything that looks significant. Check the top of the tower. Slowly you climb the creaking staircase toward the top of the lighthouse. I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh, no way!
Ooh.
There's a bookshelf here. Whew, dusty, but there's a loose page.
Hmm.
Let's see, the most important rule. This is it, gang! We found it!
Ah.
Lest you forget, there is one rule no vendor can ignore. Always put thine trust in others. No business venture can be undertaken alone. Thou shalt rely on the helping hands offered, for they build the strongest foundations. We found the 7th rule! Let's go! Oh, wow. That's not what I was expecting. I should really work things out with Nan. Case closed! So now I imagine we have to go to the cafe.
Oh.
Okay, now let's get out of here before old Roderick decides to smite us. Cool. Whew, that was exciting. Well, I suppose I should show this page to my Nan tomorrow. I hope she'll understand.
Aha.
Thank you so much for your help. Another case closed, huh? Cool. Let's see. Oh, it's a thing! The 7th. Very good. Alright, and then at some point we need to go to Cafe Liberté. So we'll do that. But we do have an ad break coming up here soon. As we do. 3 minutes of ads every hour. No more, no less. I'll just leave you guys here. I know we've talked about doing Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. We will be back to it. We will be back to it, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So, what do we need to do now? We've done the lighthouse, so now we need to go to the cafe. Again, we need to go to the far beach at some point, a lot, to have that work out. We also need to go to the waterfront at some point. And maybe, I don't know when the thing with, what's-his-face is going to happen. We'll see. So we'll probably go to Cafe Liberté today. And we'll see if we can make that all work out. Is there anything else? Ooh, more drama. Get it? I'll have a few more collections before we, go on our ad break. Ooh, deck chair. While it's sunny, inspiration, customer count. Oh, wow. That's actually really nice. Shoot. Yes, please. And I bet I can dye it, too. Hang on. Because what it's... No, it's going to be rainy today. Fwick. But... it has extra bonuses when it's sunny, but it still has bonuses while it's equipped. Oh, and there's the 7th rule, too. Ooh. Hang on. What does he do? Drama classic. Let's put this in there instead. That sounds nice. Okay. Sunny just adds more, but we can still have it. Ooh. Whoa. Well, it does cut down on our expenses. So there's that. Paint. Alright, as we'll be starting soon. As we do. 3 minutes every hour, no more, no less. Yeah, we'll do it that color. Oh, wait. Hang on. No, I kind of like that color, so we'll go with that. Alright. I'm going to stand up and get a stretch in. I suggest you guys do the same. And when we come back, we will go to the cafe and see if we can't get Miriam and Moira to reconcile. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. Ads are over, so thank you everybody for your patience. Okay, Cafe Liberto, so we can see if Myra and Miriam are indeed ready to reconcile. Classics and travel. I got you, classics. I got all the classics. Should have plenty of travel. Let's make sure we have plenty of crime, because I know Tilde and people love those. An amount of drama, because same. X. Fantasies. I have a few kids' books. What else? More drama, because we still have those bonuses. Hi, Nan. Do you have a minute? Of course. What can I do for you, Moira? Well, I know you're a very competent businesswoman. It's something I've always admired about you. That's why I studied management. Ever since I was a kid, I loved La Liberté, and I wanted to be like you. I wanted to become a member of Blah Blah, too, but you never even asked me to take the course. Moira, Wait, I need to tell you this. I read up on the course anyway, years ago, and about the missing 7th rule, too. And I found it. I found the page that was missing from the old compendium back in 1798. Here. Always put thine trust in others. Oh, this is incredible! Where did you even find this? These are truly meaningful words, more than you know. You see, I wanted to tell you something too. I'm sorry. I never should have overlooked you for so long. You were right. People take different paths than I thought, and yours has been greater than I ever could have hoped for. You grew into a competent, confident person who, let's face it, is more educated and knowledgeable than I ever was. I'm very proud of you. I love you, and I want you to take over the Liberty in the future, to become my successor. What? Really? Are you sure? I mean, thank you, Nan. I love you too. Come here, sweetheart. And how about we give your father a call together, Yes, I think he would love that. He has missed you, and I missed you too. Yay! Golden memory! Family Feud. Help ensure the Liberté's future. Let's go! Golden memory! Sick! Hang on, let me see. Okay, so that was Myra and Miriam! That's 2 golden memories back to back! Let's go! Now we just need one more. One more and we're in there. Cool. So we got Walt. So we're working on Fern. We just need to get the last manuscript, which is from Walt. Harper? Harper, I don't know. I know she has a lot of cases, but we have to go back to the Far Beach in order to start triggering those. And we'll just keep working with plants and we'll see what happens with that. But that's awesome! The power of the duck who needs therapy! I mean... Yes? What's up, Toast? Toast, I thought of you earlier when we were playing Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, because they have a little duckling that is green, but it also has a piece of bread around it. Like it's, you know, like a little, like it's inbred duck and stuff. I was like, where's Toast? I would totally name this duck after them if they knew. Of course, you can always pick your own duck if you so wish when we bring back the Plastic Duck. But how are you? Also, Bullseye 2 and Miku. I'm so glad you guys like Bullseye 2 and Miku. She is another precious baby from the amazing Ishii. Fantastic. Alright, we're working on it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that only counts as 2. I mean, I guess go figure. Go figure we couldn't get a 2-for-1 kind of thing. Oh well. That works. That makes me think of me too. Your fave color is green? Then I might name that after you. I think that's what we'll do, is instead of trying to do it for like 3 minutes, we'll do Placid Plastic Duck Simulator on boot up. So then that way you guys can continue to like watch the ducks float around the pools, but also like be able to like come in and name your duck. And since you are a sub, we can totally make that happen. Because again, it's just a little extra thing to show you guys your appreciated for the support. I might even make a little, like, redeem, like a channel point redeem for naming a duck. But yeah, it was super fun and comfy, and it was neat to see, like, all the different ducks and stuff. We don't even have all the ducks yet, of course. We're not even close. Oh dear, I'm so glad that Moira and Mary have finally made up. Of course, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, and I'm glad Moira finally said something about what was bothering her. But I couldn't help but feel worried why they didn't talk to each other. You know how things went with Miriam's son, Hallam, don't you? But even that situation has finally made some progress. I'm looking forward to having Hal and his husband visit soon. Thank you for sticking with Moira through it all. I know she's very thankful for your support. But I think I'm repeating myself at this point. Have a good day, dear, and see you later. Very good. That's a good idea. I need a way of spending this 70k. No! You already have a sub! You're already a sub, so you can have a named duck. You can have a named duck. Good afternoon. I assume you've already heard about our management changes at the Liberté. Well, I suppose it was about time. You know how much I love my work here, but after 56 years as manager, I suppose I can start sharing some responsibilities. And Moira, well, she has learned from the best after all. She's already doing wonderfully, I admit. I simply have to adjust the situation a bit and try to trust her decisions. I'm sure it will get easier with time, and Tilde has been very gracious by not telling me I told you so, even though she would be right to say it. Anyway, I'll be giving Moira some space soon. She does not need me looking over her shoulder all day, so Tilde and I are planning a small holiday. Will you keep an eye on the Liberté from time to time? Just, well, to be there should Moira ever need a hand? Thank you, dear. And now you can help me find a good holiday read. Cool. Oh wow, I feel so relieved. I hated not talking to my Nan every day. I'm so glad she opened up to me. I finally understand how she feels about the Liberté. But of course, as the new manager, I still want to make it my own. The cafe is important to me too, you know, but this is exactly why I want to move it with the times. Our first order of business will be establishing a better work-life balance for everyone. Maybe even my Nan will take the hint too. Better work-life balance for people. I've already reworked the shift schedule and implemented better benefits like mental health days. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for sticking with me during all of this. From business manager to business manager, you're the best. Thank you. Alright, you better hand over a book now before I get teary-eyed. Yay! Again, go figure we couldn't get 2 for 1 on Golden Memories, but we're going to be working on the others. We're working on Fern, we're working on Anne, we're working on Harper, so we should get close, hopefully. And we'll have 2 days of Tiny Bookshop to figure it out. Tragic literary fiction. Do I have anything like that? Let me see. Tragic. This. Also, what do I mean by literary fiction novel? Again, one of those things that I might need to kind of look up, like how to interpret some of their requests going forward. We'll see. Oh, yeah, or on Host High School, or High School Host Club. Oh, not this. In the novel format? Ugh. Dadgummit. Tilda's looking for a book. Twists. Okay, so she always loves a crime book. A thriller. What about this? What? Buh. Books by Women. Classic. Ooh, do I? I don't know if this Tony will be male or female. It's worth a shot. Okay. Yeah, we'll go. Philosophical, historical settings. That's very vague. That's very, very vague. About this. Again, I don't know what people are gonna get hung up on. It was supposed to be easy, but it didn't feel easy. Ugh. People are buying out my classics. So there's that. Outer space. Fictional. Fantastic Mr. Fox! I really should rewatch that movie at some point because it's such a fantastic, like, autumn theme movie. And it's hilarious. Like, again, this is one of my favorite films. Even if it's, like, claymation, it's done really well. It's really good. I haven't ever read the book, but I know that's, like, very based off of it. Outer space. Oh, a series of unfortunate events. Nice. Ooh, I may not have anything that's actually in outer space. Because everything is like fantasy and realism. I don't have it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, at least we got another golden memory. So there's that. And that counts for 2. Yeah, we got the bookshelves, the business license. Just gotta finish the memories. Working on this. Working on these. There. I'm surprised. I don't know how long it's going to take for this one plant to grow, because, spoilers, we're going to have another one that we have to grow. So we'll see. Oh, the flea market's in town. Pick up these collections. Oh, biographies. Biographies count as facts. Classics I don't need. Plays are fine. Candles. Crime and danger. Interesting. We're going to go to the flower festival, so there's not going to be a chance for anything else, so Even though it's going to be the flea market. Oh, wait, the paper. New management at Liberté. Walsh succeeds Devoir as head of family business. Since inheriting the business age 19, Marion Devoir had been steadfast manager of the Café Liberté for almost 60 years. Many could not imagine the popular coffee house without her leadership until recently, when Devoir's grandchild Moira Walsh, arrived on the scene as a young prodigy of the trade. Today, the family announced that Walsh, who bears a degree in management, will take over operations from her grandmother, while the latter still holds administrative duties until her retirement. Breaking! Miriam spotted taking a day off. When did this happen? You need to take a day off. You need rest. You need rest. I know it's like, you know, you can go, but eventually you're going to get really burned out, and then it's, you know, you're going to have to take a break one way or another. And it would rather be you need to get some rest rather than having to, like, go to the hospital. Because that can happen, too. So, yeah. Let's go to the Far Beach today. We'll see what happens. See if we can talk to, Harper. Okay, kids, crime, and fantasy. Okay. So we'll stock an amount of kids' books, because goodness knows we have a lot of kids' books. A lot. Crime? Sure. Need a few more. And then plenty of fantasy. And some of the rest. And then drama. I don't know how well fact books or classics sell, but I guess we'll find out. Eh. Dun, dun, dun. I have that big old sandcastle over there. Anything else going on anywhere? Then there's my ball. Oh, it was a seashell. Well, hopefully Harper will come by today and she'll say something. What do we got? I want a book that was written by a woman. Classic piece of literature. Oof, sir. You might have come on the wrong day. Classic piece of literature. It's the only thing I can maybe recommend. Okay. It worries me when they say a classic piece of literature that they're not going to accept anything other than a classic, since it sounds like they're specifically requesting that genre. But I'm kind of glad that he took the drama book. Turn on the coffee machine. Jogging. She wants a book. Romantasy. So I've heard that's called. Romantic fantasy books. Let's see. Ooh. I might not have that. Oh, I had more fantasy over here. Okay. Yo, Two Towers. Lord of the Rings. The only thing I can hope is that she'd still take a fantasy book, or still take a romance book, even if it's not fantasy. About that. Okay. So yeah, wasn't a fantasy, but it had romance. The Shining! What a perfect gift! What? Excuse me? I have not read The Shining. I have not seen The Shining, but that's because I know that it is a very, like, horror crime sort of genre media. What a good gift! What? Alright. Romance, crime. Ooh. Anything with romance and crime. I mean that one immediately, which is nice. I mean, if anything, this sounds right. It's a crime novel, but it also has romance. Alright. Man, people are loving the kids' books. Dragon Ball, what a perfect gift. I mean, if you're gifting it to a child, maybe. Some of the Dragon Ball might be a little questionable for kids. Particularly when, bodily harm is done to some of the characters. Animals, nothing big though. Anything on animals? What about this one? There you go. I don't know, Chad, would you consider Dragon Ball good for kids? 4, 5. Dang, 12. Oh my gosh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14? Did they get like 13 and 14 books a piece? Good night. Let's go. Sadly, we didn't see Harper today, but hopefully tomorrow we'll see. Also, even though it's been raining, this plant still hasn't been growing. Anniversary! Spend 1 year in Bookstonbury. Wait. Is this... I forgot about the plant. Thrives in the rain. What? Well, it's been raining, but it hasn't been growing. Okay, I was afraid that it might have been like, hey, don't take it to the coast. Or I forgot something else about it. Alright, so we can only go to Rye Park today. So let me check. Okay. So we need to have plants. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7, and 8. So we should have plenty of plants for this. But I think I can also take the case files. Ooh. While active? I mean, while the case is active? That's a little confusing, unfortunately. Oh, this has actually really been helpful. It says whenever you fail to recommend a book, you get plus 1% chance to all book sales. That's not bad. I'm imagining this is saying while the case is active, which we just wrapped it up, so these benefits probably wouldn't work for us anymore. Alright, though. And let's go to the park and go to the flower festival. See what that's about. Okay, Rye Park. Drama, crime, fact, and fantasy. I got you. Crime. Drama. Max, I got. And fantasy. Throw in some classics. Kids books, some travel. What else? Drama is still gonna be on the rise thanks to all the perks. Maybe a few more facts and fantasy. Oh, look at it! It's so pretty! And everybody's got all their arrangements and everything. Welcome to our annual flower festival. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who made today possible. It was a personal wish of mine to revive this lovely tradition, and I count myself very lucky to have such a resourceful community. Now, we will begin our flower arrangement contest shortly. Let me tell you how it works. You all know our lovely bookseller, as well as Miriam Devoir, owner of the Café Liberté. These two will help me judge the arrangements. We will each award 3 points to our personal favorite arrangement, 2 to our second favorite, and 1 to our third. Each judge can give out their points only once, and they can't take their decision back, so we will make our choices very carefully. Regardless of the outcome, I hope you enjoy all our flowery displays today and have fun. Aww. Spring hath come again. Revive the flower festival. Oh, look at look at them. They made a dinosaur in a volcano. They made like a seal with a ball in its nose, and they made a balloon. Looks like a balloon wreath. Abstract something or other. Very nice though. Right. Hey, welcome to our first annual flower festival, of this century at least. What do you think of our efforts? I think it all turned out brilliantly. Now, how have your decorations come along? Want me to have a look? Sure. The dino on top. Oh, fantastic. I love how much thought you've put into arranging the plants. Yay! Memory. Looks wonderful, really. I'm sure no one will be able to resist shopping here today. Okay, well, anyway, let's enjoy the festival today. See you at the contest. The dino is good, though. Ugh, there's like a little tiny fly or something. What do y'all have to say? It really is nice that we brought this back. Indeed, do you remember the 150th anniversary? The one with the gigantic cabbage? How could I forget? Gigantic cabbage. I miss those days. Alright, let's look. Yo, can you believe how talented my little niece is? Look at that display! Hey, I am not little Uncle Klaus. But thanks, I couldn't have done it without your help. Do you like my flower dinosaur? I call him Bloomosaurus! You inspect Harper's arrangement thoroughly. The two pieces together seem to depict a volcanic extinction event. Poor Bloomosaurus. Cute. Not yet. Alright, dear, you have to make your choice sooner or later. I know! Hold on. I'm running a business and judging flowers. Science fiction, short and sweet. Let me see. Sci-fi. There's this. And I don't know if 557 pages is going to be short enough. There's a science fantasy. Maybe that would work. And then Dune. I think Dune is actually maybe considered sci-fi. The Bloomosaurus! That is actually a pretty decent name. Let me try this one. There we go. Good. Let's look at theirs. Hello, matey. Look, I've managed to get Fern here to join the team. He's been grand. Well, all credit belongs to you, Mr. O'Cleary. I was just helping out. I told you to call me Walt, youngin'. Right, sorry, Walt. Ugh, you don't need to apologize so much, Fern. Anyway, let's see if we're getting a good grade for our flowers, eh? You inspect Walt and Fern's arrangement thoroughly. It's simple but sweet at the same time. Who knew that Fern and Walt could collaborate so well? Cute. Not yet. I know, I want to look at them thoroughly. Give me a chance. Hey, stranger, happy flower festival. We are Les Fleurs du Mal, and this is our masterpiece. If I said that correctly, didn't butcher French. We thought we'd go for a more abstract arrangement to stand out from the others. It's meant to depict the interconnectedness of science and nature. You know, is a rose just a plant of the Rosa genus that can be genetically modified into almost every color? Or is it a symbol for love, friendship, beauty, apologies, condolences, success, and everything else in our lives? So what do you think? You inspect the arrangement of Les Fleurs du Mal thoroughly. It's hard to pinpoint, really. What is it really reminds you of? Balloons. I'm sorry to say, but balloons. Yeah. Alright, write down your decision now. Remember, you won't be able to change it later. Sorry. Like, I understand and I get it behind it, but like, I kind of like the others a little better. Lovely arrangement, my dears. I think it is a very classy piece and so much thought behind the concept. Okay, so each one I talk to. Alright. Yeah, I gotta give my first place points to the Bloomosaurus. Simple and would do well with the children. It's actually well thought out. I like how she puts on the sparkle eyes. She's like, so you'll let me win, right? Yeah. Yes, I do think this Bloomosaurus is quite excellent. I agree, very good attention to detail. I mean, and again, making shapes with flower arrangements. Ugh, go away. Stupid bug making me look bad. Stories of the detective. Bonus from this century. So, 2000? Oh, don't recommend that. That's exactly what she just said. It's Angels and Demons, Gone Girl. What about this? There we go. One more. Animals. Fact books. Am I gonna have that? Let's see. I wish I knew how to garden. It seems easy, but I know it's hard. It's just a matter of what you feel comfortable starting with, Toast. Because I know it's like, it can be really intimidating, especially if you like start from scratch. But it's like, you don't have to like have like a big stretch of land or, you know, like big dirt beds and stuff. It's like even just having like a flower box and like filling it with dirt and stuff and putting some plants in there. It's all about what you can start with. So, I mean, as the same with any kind of hobby. So don't feel like you have to go in like, you know, like really big things. You can just start small, like even growing like, again, like a flower box, a window box, planters, an herb garden, flowers. Like you can start at any size and that's still like, you know, gardening. And then as you acquire like the experiences, you know, if something happens, if the weather changes and catches your plants, if bugs get into it and do something, like that's all knowledge. So you can start with just about anything and go from there. Because even we've been doing like gardening and farming like, you know, on and off for 10 years. So, you know, it takes time. But we've really enjoyed where it's come from. Even if we haven't really been gardening and farming this much this year. Let's see. Ooh, do I have anything? I've got something on the flora. Nothing. She said fact books, though. I actually don't know if I'll have anything for her. Buh. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. Man, like flower arranging is definitely something else. For sure. This whole bug to go away. I may end up like smacking it or what I do, like when I do like this. Whenever I see a bug. Whether it's like a mosquito or like a little... It looks like a little like fruit fly or something. I don't know if it like came in through the window since I've still got the unit over there. I'll be happy when it can be gone. When it's actually cool enough to not worry about needing the extra circulation. Plants or rocks or animals? I mean, there's this. I don't know what he would consider dry. Oh, what about this? Okay. Dang, people are going in on the books though. I guess with the flower festival. Books that rip your heart out, classic piece of literature. Oh, intent on reading a play. I almost missed that. Okay, good. I'm glad that one's still considered a play, because otherwise it's all William Shakespeare, and I don't have enough of that. A horror book, crime. I have sold out of crime books. So I don't have anything, I'm sorry. Yeah, did quite well today. I almost came close enough to selling out. Please, if I may have everyone's attention, we are ready to announce this year's competition winners. But first, let me thank you all for your participation. Every entry is truly beautiful, and it was a very close call. Now, the team in third place today with 5 points is Myra and Anne. Sorry. In second place, slightly ahead with 6 points, we have Walter and Fern. Congratulations, and finally, with a total of 7 points, overtaking the competition, we have our winners of the Bookstonbury Flower Arrangement Competition, Harper and Klaus. Yo, is that a duck? Is that a little hidden duck statue that I missed? Well done, your piece was incredible. Please collect your trophy from Miriam over there. Alright, before we leave you all to your celebrations for the evening, I have one more thing to say. We wish our tiny bookshop a very happy 1-year anniversary in Bookstonbury. Aww. It's been a pleasure to have you with us, and we hope you'll stay for many years to come. Here's a small gift from all of us. Aww. Oh, that's so cute! They're all in front of the shop. Plus 100% of character effects. Daggum. Alright, enough sentimentality. Enjoy the festival and see you soon. Cute. Yo, it is a duck! Look at that duck. Look at that duck. Okay, more crime books. Let's get a few more. No, no more classics! I have enough classics. Like, book display. Place your 4 favorite editions here for everyone to see what your shop is truly about. For every book on display, plus 2% to customer count, 10% to book effects. But daily expenses, ooh. Okay, so it's a display, but it actually sounds kind of cool. So, sure. And I think that's something I can put outside, too. So that would work. Oh, it's Mega Savings Day. Shoot. Shoot. Because now that we've got that one bookcase, I do think we could sell out on a Mega Savings Day, since we could only have 24 books. Aw, tiny bookshop anniversary today. Mobile business launches into 2nd year. 1 year ago today, a newcomer rolled into our town with nothing but a wagon full of books in tow. 4 seasons later, their charming business has found locals' complete approval. The selection may be small, but impeccably curated with the needs of return customers in mind. The review congratulates them on a successful run so far, and our staff personally hopes for many more years with the tiny bookshop in town. Yay! Cute. Very cute. Let's put that picture up, though. That was a good picture. I like that. And especially for 100% plus character effects. That's awesome. Oh, it has to go on a shelf. You know, let's put it out there. I don't really think I need the 7th rule anymore. Ooh. At some point, I will need to maybe consider bumping up the danger. Oh, we can just have it out here since this is right here, and I don't need the blah blah book anymore. Okay, we're gonna take those out. No shelves equipped. I know. Keep your hat on. Okay, so Mega Savings Day, we're gonna see if we can finally nail the selling out of our books. Go. Alright, crime and drama. Can do that. Crime. Drama. Oof. Fantasy. Classics. Oof. 1 kid's book. 1 travel book. Again, this is kind of risky, but hopefully having lesser books makes it a chance. Because we got so close when we did it with 40. But, oh man. So, again, having less books and a longer day will hopefully help us out. Is there anything else I mean, I know I could always curate it more for my sales. I've got a plus to everything. So hopefully we'll do okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get that achievement! Let's water, cup of coffee. Someone's recommendation. Something with a political message, thriller, and philosophy? What? Where's Julius Caesar? When you need it. I don't know if I'm gonna have what he's looking for, unfortunately. Dang. You are way too specific, my dude. Back from mowing the lawn, we got a tough customer. Yeah. Welcome back here, and GG's on mowing the lawn. History. Nothing academics for your little sister. I don't think I could recommend this one because it's mature reading. It might be a little too dark. It was way overdue, so it was hard it needed to be. Oh no. I know that feeling though. Like sometimes when it's been like so long, that either, you know, it gets away from you so the grass grows faster, or it's been really rainy so the grass grows faster and it's wet. So we've been there before. Faux show. History. Oh, it's gonna be hard. What about this? Okay. Since it had some history, it worked. That's good. Alright, we're close and we still have more customers coming! Didn't I tell you the flower festival is gonna be epic? And I even won the trophy! All my friends are jealous. Anyway, my win was probably also a little thanks to you, so I thought I'd give you this. She gave us the flower arrangement! So what? When... I guess whoever wins with our vote, we get their flower arrangement? Is that what you're telling me? That's funny. You should put up next to the bookshop that everyone who missed the festival can appreciate my work. Of course. Oh, we're gonna sell out! Something short and sweet. What about that? Woohoo! Sold out! Let's go! I'm sorry, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Woo! Finally. We obtained the Bloomosaurus! We did. I'm sorry we're out. I'm sorry we're out. I'm sorry we're out. Man, had I thought about that, I would have picked up that vertical or the horizontal bookshelf the whole time. Woo! Yeehaw! Wait, where's Klaus? He was here? Dang it. Oh well. Alright, more books. Lots more books. Whoa, professional grade book. Fits 40 books. Well, if we needed more shelves, we would. GG. Thank you. Hey, is it already time for another ad break? Okay, I'm gonna snooze those because I want to go another day. Want to go another day. Alright, what are we gonna do? We do need to see Klaus. I don't know if I need to go back to the market or not. We need to go to the waterfront. We need to go to the beach. Ugh. I still can't believe we haven't gotten his thing. Walt's manuscript. Ugh. I definitely don't want to go back here on, on market day. Though I guess I can refresh my decor since we're past the flower festival. Oh. Okay, so it is summer. It is summer, so let's actually go back to the... Okay, no. We'll go to the waterfront today, we'll go to the far beach tomorrow. That's the deal. Okay, we need to put in our shelves. Need to put our shelves back. So we can have lots of books. Perfect. Alright, travel, fact, and classic. I got lots of classics, but I don't think they've really been selling all that well, unfortunately. I know travel always sells here. A few kids' books. I can actually just put in a whole bunch of everything else if I wanted to. And go from there. Sure. Alright, let's go. Alright, Walt, talk to me about your book. I've got the poster. I got the poster. There you go. So you're looking for stories, are you? Well, I do have stories to tell, kiddo. At least that's what my dear granddaughter Corey says. Maybe it's about time I started writing some of them down. Preserving and all that. But writing was never my strong suit. I might need some proper books for reference, eh? Inspire Walt's writing. Okay, so we gotta give him a recommendation. Something to do with real life. Travel book. Perfect. Okay. About this. There we go. Oh. So that means we're gonna have to come back 2 more times in order to get his manuscript. Alright. Oh, and he's like the professor. So he would give inspiration. So we've got to be careful whenever we do that. Okay. Because we don't want to use it when there are more people in the trailer. inspire Walt's writing. That's good. And then if we can finally get his manuscript, we can talk to Fern. Oh man. Again, had I known, it would have been easier to sell out at the winter market. Dadgummit. Alright. I gotta let the day continue, otherwise we're gonna get caught up in ads. The day I came by because I have an important manuscript for you. You see, Moira and I, we amended the Business Association's guidebook. The new edition will include some modernizations as well as the uncovered 7th rule. These editions should be available to all prospective and current business owners, which is why we need the assistance of you and Fern Estrada to produce enough copies. Hey, okay. Wonderful, I'm looking forward to seeing it in print. Oh, wait, so does that count? No way, does that count? It does! Sick! So we don't have to wait for a Walt's book, even though I will get it eventually. That's awesome! That's actually really good timing. Good. Then I can go to the beach tomorrow without worrying about it. We just gotta see Fern so we can let him know the good news. Hopefully he should come by today. Alright, let me snooze one more time. We're gonna get into pre-roll territory, but that's fine. Stage tragic classic. Oh my gosh, they've actually been snapping up all my classics. Uh-oh. I may not have something from the stage for him. What about this? Okay. Close enough. Close enough. Oh. So many recommendations. Horror. Violence is optional but appreciated. What? I only have crime! They need to have like something separate from crime when it comes to like horror books. Ugh. I want travel inspo, don't love dry books. Okay. What about this? Okay. Here we go. Hi, I heard someone brought by a new story, is that right? Okay. A unique perspective is great for our first collection. I think that might be enough for our first print run now. With this amount of community input, we should be able to convince the university administration to let us repair the press. Oh, it's gonna go in that building I've been pointing out this whole time. That's what that is. I've done some research in the meantime. It looks like repairs won't be cheap. Until they suggest community funding, since everyone will profit from this endeavor. I know we've already asked quite a bit of you, but would you be willing to collect donations? 300 coins? What? Oh. When a book is bought, +2 for printing press repairs. While equipped, -1 money per sale. Okay. That's honestly fine, but that means we have to sell 150 books, which I guess wouldn't be hard since we can carry 90 right now, so hopefully it'll only take a few days. Other small businesses in town have promised to participate as well, so, well, thank you, it means a lot. Oh, do I have that... Hang on, do I have that equipped? Yes, it's already equipped. I love when they do that, but that's like, hey, can you do this? It just instantly puts it on. That's brilliant. Perfect, and it's already raising money. Historic facts. How about this? Okay. Good, good, good. I don't know where we put the donation box, but you know what? We'll work with it. Fantasy, young adult novel. Hmm. There we go. Cool. Alright, we're close. We should get through today before we have to worry about ads. I'm glad it's automatic and it kind of says how long it would take since it's 2 coins per book. Inkheart's such a good book. I don't know if it's young adult, but it's truly a wonderful read. I know I've seen it. I forget what its description is. It's a shame that we can't like look at our books and like look over the titles and stuff. We can only look at it when we've stocked it on the shelves and it's kind of random. So I'll have to read that the next time I see it on the shelf. Oops. The cheap books. Those. Perfect. Doing pretty good on most everything else. Alright, so we're not going to the fish market. We're gonna go to the far beach, but I probably should look into my decorations. We need to keep growing the plants, if it will grow. What, I think the far beach is like crime, children, crime, kids, and fantasy, I think. So anything that can boost fantasy would be, or crime or whatever would be good. It's both. Hey, we got the thing. Yep, there it is. Right next to the ticket seller. That works. That works perfectly. The fly needs to go away. Ugh. I guess I'm not too worried. Alright, let's... There we go. There. We'll put out the Bloomosaurus. But alright, we do need to take an ad break, as we do 3 minutes every hour, to turn off free wells for people coming in. I'm going to take a stretch break so you will not miss anything. I appreciate y'all's patience, and I will be right back. There. Thank you all for your patience. I hope you all got a stretch or went to the bathroom. All that noise. Okay, what we said we're going not to the waterfront square, we're going to the far beach today. Because we also got our manuscript. But since we got the manuscripts, we also need to go back to the university at some point too. I want to start doing this because this should lead us to Harper. Because we've been missing out on a lot of these because I did not go to the far beach a lot. Oops. Kids crime fantasy. I got you. All day. Fantasy. Kids. Classics might still work here. Maybe. We'll see. Travel books might be good too. And then a little bit of drama. A little bit of drama. A few more crime books. Of the stuff that's gonna sell at least. Especially since we've got so many kids books because we haven't been able to sell them all. Oof. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Oh! I hope y'all aren't destroying that. Oh, are y'all making? Are y'all making a bigger sandcastle? Yeah, let's go. Look at that, it's so much bigger. That's so cool. Oh man. I've really been enjoying this game, but I'm still thinking far ahead about, again, what we're going to be playing in October, which, again, Octopath 2 Cosplay Replay starts on Friday. And I'm going to try to boot up the stream a little earlier, or more earlier than 1 o'clock, just so we can have time to spend playing Octopath. Since it is a long game, it is an RPG. Bring it back to school. School's out, kid! Well, whatever. Fantasy children long books, though? That's awfully specific, kid. Wait, do we have 2 James and the Giant Peach? We do. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? Yeah, 2 James and the Giant Peach. Okay. Oof. Yeah, like, I don't know how long it's gonna be that it's okay. Okay. It's at least satisfactory. Folklore. What is considered folklore? Folk tales. There we go. So I guess like folk tales and folklore would be kind of similar. Alright, we're a third of the way to the goal for the printing press. So we're getting there. There's Harper. New series, children books, no romance. His room. Sailor Moon has romance in it, spoilers. Animorphs might be good though. It's a series, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what about this? There we go. Again, like, it doesn't matter what age you are. The Chaos Kid. Sell 20 kids books in one day. Sick. It doesn't matter what age you are. Like, I enjoy reading, you know, what are considered kids or young adult novels and stuff still. Again, just because I don't want anything, like, super dark or full of a lot of, like, cursing or anything like that. Which, I mean, I know the Three Pines series has some cursing in it, but it's not like every other sentence, unless you're looking at the character Ruth, but... like, I enjoy Harry Potter. Percy Jackson series was fantastic. Oh, what else? I'm trying to think what else was, like, kids' book was, like, still good. Like, even going back to some of the classics we read when we were in school are really good, too. Look, have you seen our sandcastles? Jason and Ophelia and Sasha have been making the coolest castles in the world. And I told them how to do it because I know how. I'm going to be an architect when I grow up, you know. And it's all going way too slow because we didn't have enough shovels for everyone. You're an adult, right? You can get us some. You probably need money, right? Here you go. Oh. So now we have 2 donation boxes going on. Oh gosh. Okay. Her little giggle. And she's like, hee 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 hee. Just sounds like one of those, like, giggling emotes we've got. There, you can collect some and then you can get us shovels. Alright. Fund the constructions. Yep, perfect lane. Good luck. Wait. So, wait a minute. So what, we've got 2 donations going on at the same time. Hang on. When a book is bought +1, so we have to sell 100 books. Which, I mean, I guess we're still working on since we also have the printing press, but oh my goodness. Okay. So what, we're almost halfway there? So it's 150, so 70. We'll have to sell 75 books, so when we finish this one, we'll be close to doing the one for Harper, too. So maybe hopefully in a couple of days. Literally. Play. They rip your heart out. I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. You kind of look like a young youth. But, I don't know. I don't know about a play. This sounds way too specific. I don't have any drama either. I don't got what you're looking for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! You get too specific on your requests. Oh, funny! The request box is sitting in the lounge chair. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. I always forget I can set stuff in the chairs. Historical setting. Too short to read with over 700. I don't have any children's books. I should have something under 700 pages that maybe has history. About this. It's not children's, but okay. Cool. Again, it's just what do they get hung up on? Historical setting, kids book. I don't have a kids book. What about this? Okay. Because it said it kind of had like folklore and travel and stuff, since it was like Chinese folklore. So I figured that could have worked. a bad day. Not a bad day indeed. So we could probably maybe go to the university tomorrow and talk to Fern. Or no, we still need to get all the money. So we're still working on that. So we could probably go back. Oh, where do I want to go? So many places I think of thinking of going, but ugh. Donate to Ambitious Sand Project. Children are collecting donations for communal shovels. A group of adorable young construction workers at Far Beach has come together to realize a big sandcastle project, and they need your help. Their self-proclaimed castle master, Harper Najim, tells the review, "We are a group of children that are very good at building sandcastles. We only need your help because we don't have that many shovels. If you would like to help their cause, find the designated donation box at the mobile bookshop stand on Far Beach." Oh. Huh. So do I need to just keep going back to the Far Beach? Hang on. So we got that, we got that. You did that. Let's actually see about going to the Mega Market today. Real quick. Because I want to see if Klaus should talk to us. Or, no. Yeah, because we sold all the books. Hang on. Also, supposedly, spoiler, supposedly you can also get the little, like, the waving balloon guy. Like, you can get him as a decoration, but I haven't figured that out yet. Alright, crime and drama. I got you. Still running out of those books, though. I'll go with more classics, though. Still have lots of kids' books. We might actually get away with a few of those, since we have those big boosts. Damn. Need some fantasy. We need some facts. Sure. Alright, we got our donation boxes, so we'll be good. Though now it's not raining, so that's kind of a problem, so I'm hoping watering helps with that one plant. Oh, hey, you dumb bug. Oh. Sci-fi, a lot of pages. Well, it's sci-fi, but it's not a lot of pages. This might work? We'll see. Dang it, when do we drop frames again? Quick. I need the internet to chill. Please and thank you. Let me try this one, though. Okay. It's like, even again, there's not supposed to be any storms around us right now. Alright, more sales. Oh, is it true that you sold out your entire stock here? Mm-hmm. You managed to sell out! How does it feel? Are you happy now? That's extraordinary, mate. How did you do that? Teach me your ways. Well, I must say, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. You see, you're talking to the Megamark's newest employee of the month. After I told my colleagues that I needed the money for the band, they were super supportive. Like, they talked me up so much in front of Cassie, and the customers did too. I guess we got into a few friendly chats about books ever since you've been selling here, so they wanted to help out. I reckon with the bonus, I should have enough extra funds to afford a tour bus, and hopefully the other costs of a tour too. And it's time to finally replace this old amp. The sound just isn't up to standard anymore. Do you want it, mate? I'll leave it to you to remember me by. Oh. Oh, I like how when it's playing that you lose recommendations, but you have a chance to sell more. That's funny. That's funny. Not that I'm really going anywhere yet. But that should progress Klaus's story along. So we'll see. Quirky investigator, crime. Quirky investigator. Well, he sounds quirky. Uncovers criminal plot and seduces damsels left and right. Oh my goodness. Sure. We're doing good on all our sales. Cold hard facts, something lesser known. What about this? Sure. Oh my gosh, all the book sales. Sci-fi? Ooh, child. I may not have your sci-fi. Unless it's in kids' books. A Wrinkle in Time? There. I'm glad that we're still getting book recommendations down, even though it feels like I've been kind of flubbing them lately. Man, all the money stuff is just popping off. Which is good, it means we'll meet those goals sooner. Coming of age, don't love dry books. A crime coming of age. What? Huh? I mean... Okay. When I saw student, I thought that that could work. Fresh whodunit. Crime novel. Ooh. I might not actually have a whodunit crime novel. Oh, there's Death on the Nile. It's what they were already looking for. This is all drama. Like, these are all mysteries. Maybe if anything, this is like the closest. Ugh, I figured. Bah. Dang it. I need still 7 more books. I think that's it for today. We got close, though. We got close. Still don't need kids' books. Rockham, fantasy, travel. Let's get a few more fact books. Oh, let's go to the university? So I think now we need to speak to Fern. Or could we speak to Fern? Could we speak to Fern after we got the money, if we get it on the same day? Maybe. Might be a risk we have to take. Far Beach, we're still saving up money. Working on donations with him. Klaus, we've got his memories. And I still need the plant to grow, but it's not. Ugh. Especially since it's sunny. I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, let's go to the university though. See how this works when the breaks are happening. Classic, fact, drama, fantasy. Drama. Fact. I think I could use a few more fact books. Classic, fact. Classics. Lots of classics. And fantasy? Keep feeling something. I'm wondering if it's that dumb little bug flying around. Ugh. Fantasy. She'll only need like maybe a couple kids books. Travel. Crime won't sell as well here. I don't think. I don't want to have like not enough of it. Got a lot of classics. I know with a few more fact books, just in case. And more crime. Alright. So maybe if we're lucky, if we can make some more sales. Minus 50 customer count. Holy. More travel sales. Yeah, I guess go figure. There's Miriam. There's the professor too. You're here during the break too? Very dedicated. But you won't get extra credit. I don't know why it was like only 3 words per bubble, but whatever. Sheep! I wonder if the sheep, because there's always one out in front of the shop whenever it's closed on Sundays, but I wonder if it's supposed to be like symbolic. Oh yeah, lots of books to buy, Miriam. Help yourself. 10 more books for the printing press. Maybe we'll get lucky. Even though there's like minus 50% to our customers. Oof. Inspiration. Sci-fi. Okay, so there's one. Percy Jackson. Avatar. Wait, why is Night Shift in fantasy? That sounds like something that should be in the crime books. Because it's a Stephen King book. Oui. Try this one. Cool. Hey, we're almost there. 3 more books. Sick. And now I wonder if we see, if Fern comes by today, if it'll just automatically complete it. We're very close to the shovel goal, too. Play classics. Play, that means William Shakespeare. Instead of classic. I don't know if the Henry plays are classic. Watering our plants. I'm gonna be really bummed if I have to wait till like fall to get this plant to grow because it's not rainy during the summer. That's gonna be a thing. Come on, 3 more books. I've got plenty. Niche. Sophisticated work. Classic. What would be considered sophisticated? I mean, if it's a classic, then... Okay. Cool. We met both of those in one day. So now we're closer to getting golden memories with both Fern and Harper. So many books, not in a lot of people, but still a lot of sales. Oh. Non-fiction. They don't want poetry? Is that what I'm hearing? Sounded like they don't want fiction, or, poetry. You think it's a young adult release? Again, if I see Inkheart, I'm gonna take the time to read it. Or to at least read, like, the description, but I forget what genre it is. If it's, like, drama or fantasy. We'll see. It's fantasy. You read it in middle school? Ooh. Yeah, again, like, there's a lot of books out there that would be good for any age. So they just want non-fiction. I mean, this sounds pretty close. And it's a fact book, so... Or even elementary? Okay. One of those rare books that really has something for all ages. Read it the first time in 4th or 5th grade. Ooh. Alright. Well, we didn't have much. We actually did still sell a bit of books, even though we had 50% less customer base. And we still also met all of our donation goals for the shovels and the printing press. So we can do that. It's more kids books, fantasy, facts and travel. I still have plenty of those though, so I'm not really worried about it. I read it as an adult and it's still engaging. Interesting to see how your perspective changed on it. Again, that's why you can't discount like books of any age, I feel like. Just depending on your tastes and stuff, like again, stuff that's even filed in like, you know, the kids or the youth section can still be really engaging. Again, look at Percy Jackson. I had many adults recommend the Percy Jackson series for me. Okay, so honestly, I think we should just go back to the university. Because that's where we'll get this. We'll be able to tell Fern, hey, we did the collections. Hopefully. And then we can go to the beach. How did we do? Sold a lot of drama, a lot of fact, a lot of classic. Not as much fantasy. No crime books. Sold a lot of fact books. Classics. Just refill these. Not a lot of kids' books. There might be a chance for travel, but then not a lot of fantasy. I don't think, although we had a lot of people asking for sci-fi. Yeah, rereading is like so cool. Like that's how I've been with the Three Pine series, even though it's been a year since I've read those books. Like it's still been really fascinating to pick up on some of the nuances from the mystery and everything and the characters. Like even stuff that's like on down the road where it's like something that happened back here, you know, like continues to build in the reoccurring characters later on. So it's fascinating. No crime. So we'll only put like 3 down here. I guess honestly we could just go with a lot more classics if we really wanted to. A lot of drama. We've got some of each. Again, really catering to what people may or may not go for. I know we're not going to have a lot of sales because, again, 50% customer count is down. But... I'll just go with all drama. Alright, send it. Oh, and I forgot to pick up the spare books that were lying around too. There's a couple over here. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of time. Hey Mike, how are you? Oh, there's Fern. That's good. He's gonna be like, hey dude, we did the thing. Here's your money. We can start the printing press. Hey, your donation bank looks quite full already. Would you like me to count your total? 300! It's all there. Thank you kindly for your contribution. I promise it'll be worth it. The printing press is truly beautiful. I suppose this means I have to start the restoration process now. Wish me luck. Good luck. Oh yeah, more fact sales. Because we gotta remember, it's that the The characters all have specific tastes. Dystopian, sci-fi, young fiction. Oof. I don't know if we're gonna have anything that's considered dystopian sci-fi. I got a lot of fantasy in here. This is the closest I've got. I knew he was gonna get hung up on that. But. Doing okay. Making dinner and doing some work. Nice. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited that we're meeting more of the goals here. I mean, it means that we are getting closer to the end of the game. But then it's like I have like so many other things that I'm excited for with like October and everything around the corner. And so many other things coming out. Like, oh man. So that's exciting. Other than that, just staying cozy, keep pining for cooler temperatures in fall, and all that. Like, at least right now it does feel comfortable. It's just the sun has been so warm. When I got up this morning, I went outside on the porch. It's like, man, like it's okay, but the sun is warm, and of course the humidity is back from all that downpour rain we got lately, and like not as much of a breeze, which is a little, ooh, especially for walks. So we'll see. And then I've got to figure out what we're doing for dinner too. Okay, fact historical books. No, that's the book she got. This is historic. Wait. Boop. Boop. Gotta pick up those free books. Even if it means I'm leaving with more than what I had. It's warm here. You're making spaghetti and meatballs? Nice. It's been a hot minute since I've made my spaghetti with meat sauce. But, I don't know, we've got like an amount of ground beef, so Spirit suggested maybe if I cook some black beans, then we can do like beef and bean like burritos or tacos or something. Like just have like a whole bunch of filling ready and then it can go into stuff maybe. Oh my gosh, fat stacks of books. 2, 4, 6. Like 10? I think she got like 10 books. Could be good, yep. I also did make some Asian beef this weekend that I had for lunch leftovers with rice that was really good. Which is basically just like sauteing chopped onions and garlic, cooking the beef in the pan with it until it is cooked through, and then adding like a sauce that's like dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, sugar, mirin, and some sesame oil. I like to add a little bit of like some kind of vinegar just to again kind of contrast all those flavors, and it really brightens it. As you do, any kind of sour citric acid or vinegar really brightens a dish towards the end. But then like you saute it down until it gets like nice and like really like dark and glossy, since dark soy sauce is soy sauce, but it's like a much darker kind of coating than regular soy sauce is. Very neat looking. But that's really good. And then like I toss in a whole bunch of green onions to chopped green onions to finish. Okay, so he's gonna be working on this. So we're okay there, but I don't think he's gonna be ready for a while. Harper I need to go report back to, so I bet if we go to the beach, we could do that. Yeah, if we go back to the beach. Been doing pretty good on achievements. Again, sadly that one won't be until winter. is that one? Complete previous challenges to unlock. I guess if I go back here, boost to the book economy. Alright, we'll go to Far Beach today. We'll report back to Harper and see what she says. But Chad, what else do y'all think? For those of you guys that cook, what do y'all like to do with ground beef when you have it? Again, like spaghetti and meat sauce is good. I've done it with mapo tofu, Asian beef, burgers, so we don't have any buns right now. Tacos. I would say enchiladas, but we also don't have like sauce or anything for enchiladas. It's also really good. Kids crime fantasy. Kids crime fantasy. I know they said we need to have like loads of kids books. Travel. What else? I don't think classics sold as much, but we'll still keep some on hand. Same with some fact books and some drama since we get the boost. The burgers and hamburger helper. I'm a simple man. Hey, that's fine. That is totally fine. Alright, we'll have the shovel fund. Making sure Spirit hasn't texted me. And this game is so chill, but I've been really liking like all of its mechanics with it all interworking together with the town and stuff. Like I'm always fascinated when they get you immersed in like the world and stuff and the characters. Because like they can be a little like, you know, one-dimensional, but they all have like their own personalities, their interests, their own book interests, and then their own little missions and things that also work around the village and town as a whole. So that's been really neat. And then just the other stuff like solving the mystery cases, reconciling people, even doing funds for kids and other projects and stuff has been interesting. Hey, thanks for getting us that money. I'm just gonna... Proportions. I'm just gonna take that. Yep, me and my Baba are gonna buy so many shovels and buckets later. Now where should we build next? It needs to be somewhere more strategic. How do you build a drawbridge out of sand? Anyway, sorry, can't let you in on our top secret plans. Bye! What a kiddo. Comedy play. I might have something. Because it can't be much ado about nothing. Do I have... Midsummer Night's Dream? Oh no. Laugh. Comedy play. Oh, here we go. Comedy of Errors. William Shakespeare. Nailed it. Oof. I almost thought I wouldn't have anything for her. But that works. One kid's book, nothing dull. Oh, what about Sailor Moon? There we go. Which I mean, for the most part, most of Sailor Moon could be for kids, but I don't know as far as like what episodes, like towards the end when it would be considered not for kids. Another book. Okay. Romance, female pen literature. That I could do. I don't know if I have any romantasy today. That's male. Oh, these are both by Toni Morrison. Huh. Interesting. Romance. Romance and female. Oh, the Battle of the Labyrinth. More Percy Jackson. Ooh. There we go. I'm surprised it's not considered, but that's not usually what I go for. I'm just glad to have something to do. Okay. Because, I mean, it's like, it's not all about the romance, but the romance, like, is there. It's like a good slow burn. Okay, let's see some history. Kids book. Ooh. I mean, it has dinosaurs. That's in history, technically. Dinosaurs? There we go. Considering she made the Bloomosaurus. She made the Bloomosaurus sculpture. Okay, so we've got the shovels fulfilled. Working on that. So this will probably come up at some point where it's like they've done so much more with the sandcastles. This one I know has to do with crime books, but I don't know if it's going to come after this line. I guess we'll see. But hopefully Fern will let us know when he has the printing press restored. Okay, fantasy. And also for kids. Oh, I don't have either! I don't have either right now. Buh. Fantasy and drama is there. I don't have what you're looking for, I'm sorry. People have been buying me out, kid. You had to get here sooner. Or I guess I need to carry more kids' books. Considering all 20 of those sold out. Good night. And fantasy. Sheesh. Folklore. Never-ending story. I mean, there's this, but Beowulf can be kind of hard to read. Plus, it also, I know in the very beginning it talks about some not young ideas. I mean, there's Frankenstein, but ugh. Do I have anything in travel? It's not gonna have fantasy. I might just not have what she's looking for. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you should have gotten here earlier. I need to carry more books, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, jeez, it's raining! Okay, perfect. So maybe this daggum plant will finally grow again. Oh my gosh. Still Pam Fantasy. What else is there? I need to wait to hear from Fern, probably. Honey Gardener. Heading back to the castle ruins in a bit, but I don't know how that's gonna work with people's memories. Still working on it. Still working on it. Oh, we also need to go talk to Klaus at some point. So maybe we go to the Mega Market today. Hopefully. We'll see what he says. Because he mentioned wanting to build a tour bus for the band. So I'm going to snooze ads, and we're going to try to get through the day before ads have to go off, because I'll probably call it there. Right, crime and drama. I can do that. Oof, running low on crime books today. My gosh. Some fact, fantasy. We'll just put a little bit of each. I might get away with some more kids' books. Travel. A little more classic. Alright. Oh, there he is! Klaus! Hey, you notice anything new? Yeah, I finally bought this beauty. Yo, is that a VW bus? The band needed a tour van to transport equipment to our upcoming gigs, as you know. I mean, it's in a rough state, but nothing a few new parts and a fresh layer of paint can't fix, right? I've written down the parts somewhere. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I need a carbonated incinerator. Are you taking notes? Alright, a carbonated incinerator. Okay. Alright. A washer-proof shifter. And an iodine-plated fuel duct. What are these pots? Yeah, truly no idea what these are, mate. I could honestly use your help with that. If you see these parts anywhere, could you bring them here for me? I know it's a big ask, but it would mean the world, mate. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll just be here taking this thing apart. Hopefully I don't find any more rust. Okay. Well, cool. So that's the next thing that we can do for Klaus. So that's a big deal. And again, it should be raining at some point, so hopefully it should grow our plant here. Do some coffee. And then maybe Harper will tell us about the shovel venture. The bleeding heart. Oh! Oh, was that it? Oh, well, here's his thing. Help Klaus repair the tour bus. Hang on, was that it? Hey, finally! Finally! Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for that thing to grow. Real life. Give you a travel book. Sure. About this. Like it said it was like 5-star difficulty, but honestly it didn't feel that difficult. Megamart. Band practice. I don't even know where they practice. Oh, before I go, I wanted to ask how you and Tilde are getting along with the whole succession thing. I've been watching this one show lately, and whew, this kind of responsibility can be brutal, huh? It's not too bad. I just, you know, gotta work on my fellow Bookstonbury people. And making memories and all that. No romance. No magic. Just need another fantasy. How do you want a fantasy novel, but you don't want any magic? I mean, I guess that could be possible, but that sounds tough. Sounds very tough. And I don't know how I feel about recommending a George R.R. Martin book to what looks like basically a 12-year-old. Ugh. has magic. I mean, I guess if it's sci-fi... I guess if it's sci-fi, that would count. What about this? What? It is fantasy! I guess it's sci-fi, but come on! You're killing me, Smalls. Sheesh. Recommendation. Manga. Fantasy. No books about magic? I don't even know if I'm gonna have this. I don't even have any in kids. And I don't think classics are gonna have... I don't think classics are gonna have manga either. Oh, there is the Rose of Versailles. There we go. Nailed it! There, we are going to be probably cutting it a little close to edge and the end of stream. That's okay. We're almost done with the day. Blood, violence, and splatter. Nothing with like 700 pages. I am out of crime books. There's Frankenstein and the Cask of Amontillado. But fine. Picky, picky, picky. History. Nothing niche. Okay. It didn't necessarily have Knights and Romans and stuff in it, but it did have history. Why are we dropping frames again? Ugh. Yeah, it'd probably be a good time to call it. Again, I do apologize that for whatever reason, we have been dropping frames. Bah. Yay, the plant's growing! Oh, that's actually cool. That's an actual bleeding heart. And take a look. Now it's grown. Alright, so we'll just have to talk to her tomorrow. So, still continually making progress. Alright. Grab this. I guess honestly I can grab this too. We'll see if anything pops up in the seasonal section for those parts that Klaus needs. Anything else? Nothing in terms of books, but that's fine. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Alright, but we are going to call it there for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. Whether you voted to chat, I appreciate all of you cute gamers for enjoying the stream, for enjoying the Placid Ducks, which again, subs will get to name ducks. It'll just be your Twitch name. You just have to pick a duck. And I think I will continue for now the tradition of opening it when we first boot up stream and while we're talking and stuff, so you guys get to enjoy that. I think that will be a fun little time. But if you enjoyed yourself, I encourage you to follow us to know what we were doing. Plan for this week, if you've not seen Discord or the Twitter, tomorrow more ducks and Tiny Bookshop. We're getting close. We're getting close to making more golden memories. We already made another one today. Wednesday will be more Pape and a very cute demo that I think you guys will like since it's kind of spoopy adjacent. Excuse me. Friday we start October with Octopath Traveler 2 cosplay replay through. I will be cosplaying as Agnia the dancer, who is my favorite character from that game. Fantastic, amazing music, stories, and everything else. I encourage you to join us for that. I'm very excited about it. Oh man. But if you have any other recommendations, we have many things, but I think I know who I'm going to send you guys to. since I know it was mentioned earlier, I'm going to send you guys to J Hallow. He is fantastic streamer. He is coming to the end of his Hollow Knight stream, or the end of his Hollow Knight first playthrough. So I think that would be a good time. I'm gonna send you guys over there real quick before the ads go off. Ugh, my allergies. Again, I apologize that my allergies were not cooperating. But if you want to continue to support and participate in the community, check out the YouTube, check out the Discord, both the ways of how you can support and participate in the content in the community for free. YouTube has all of our previous playthroughs, including when we first started Tiny Bookshop. Lots of other fun and comfy, wholesome games. There's also the Discord going live notice. I post the schedule of what we're going to be doing for the week, as well as the suggestions box for you guys to drop scary games, other games you want to see me play, or anything else you want to think or see on the stream as well. But yeah, but this has continued to be a delight. Let me also give you guys the Wade message. If you do not have my emote, Bullseye21 Duck Sit or Bullseye21 Miku, you can always post your own emotes, especially Duck Sit, which I know Jay has in his stream as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get you guys out of here before the ads go off. But thank you guys so much for watching. But for now, I hope you all will have a lovely day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.